draft anybody.
No, I know, but if there was like somehow a draft, we used to reset it. Like,
well, yeah, you don't even need to draft anybody.
no, I know, but if there was like somehow a draft, we used to reset it. Like everyone's off the teams. We're drafted, dude. Yeah, the lottery.
Not able to get anything done. It's a lot of dance, but no one's making any moves towards anything.
This is just, I mean, a beautiful P2. I mean, you're making moves on rotation if you're Minnesota, but this has been a really red card that's been an incredibly slow pace. And maybe good news for Minnesota. I mean, the two players able to circle out back and flip the spawns, but the scrap time you're fighting for, it's only a final 15, and Carolina making you work for it. TJ gives you something extra, and that is a ton of effort from Rocker just to actually win a rotation, and guys like number 4, Gio, are spawning out anyway. So Carolina right now, they are handling Rocker on this map.
Rocker got the hard point for now, but again, the positioning not going to pay off in the long run. Rex on entry.
But just a take over round 1. Optic, if you get the first blood, just got to do a better job than capitalizing off of it. See if they can improve on that as we get deeper into it. Are we waiting for their timing?
They're trying to sell a fake, but Johnny's really the only player over towards B, so he would let them know if something was going on that side of the map. Lunar's just going to back up, make sure there's nothing happening in top 3. I think Dashy's like, I don't see anything here, boys, so maybe bring it this way.
Oh, this might set up Johnny.
Yeah, well, I mean, we've seen this spot. He's just going to have to find one. And, well, they might know exactly where he is now.
He called to the car. He starts the nade. Oh, I thought they were, but then Johnny gets 2. 6-0 start for Johnny. Oh, my God, it's the Johnny show.
Oh, what is he seeing?
The tip of his dome, apparently. That was a literal haircut. Johnny's thinking, I'm thinking back-to-back aces. What are you guys thinking?
I'm in. Give them all. Give them all.
No aim assist there. I will really see him. 10 seconds to go. Johnny is going to get shut down. Dashy finds the timing. All going to be on Mercules to be the hero, though. 1 versus 2. 8 seconds left. They'll close it out. It is Johnny. Ace in round 1, the first 2 in round 2. Yeah, when he called the car and you said, you're like, oh, you know where he is now. They throw nades forward.
No one there to trade then the kill on the Lunars.
Okay. Can Optic string together a couple rounds now? They got to get a defensive stop.
So the A-hit worked. It just wasn't the cleanest of A-hits we've seen. This might be very similar to round 1. Just Johnny trying to find timings, but they're going to make sure he does not find anything.
Oh, yeah, this time you at least get the info on the stun that he's tried to make the play top mid. No opening, and he shut it down. Beautiful use of the utility there, and Mercury's able to get the angle. Lunar should be the one kind of watching over that, but maybe he doesn't get a great timing.
Well, it's just a deep
and just the
window.
angle he can. Yeah. True. So another first blood to Optic Texas. Shotzi adds on to it. Hook goes vertical, and as Lunars gets 1, he's going to have to get them all. See if he can pull something off.
So they get the bomb down. Still just should be so difficult. Only an AR in his hands. Shotzi's going to make sure he doesn't cross back to his teammates through the zip. So they have an idea. He went spiral side. And, well, now he doesn't have bomb control. So they're like, we win.
So Shotzi will hop it. And that will be the round. Okay, back-to-back now for Optic. Right back in it. I thought they were about to get blown out. It was all LAG early, but...
Well, this is how map 2 went, right? It was like 3-0. Oh, it was opposite. It was 3-0
Yeah.
responded by LAG. We went a little back and forth. But
I was hoping this was entertaining. I swear, I hate when you have like a fun series and then you get to map 5 and it's just like a blowout.
I mean, key so far, though, is what? The offensive round, you avoid Johnny. Here, you get the first blood and
it's Johnny.
Take him down. Yeah. So
yep.
Just figure out where he is.
No, that's why, like, I mean, I didn't say he was the most important player in this just because of the series he's having. Like, just on this particular map, yeah, he is going to be the guy that finds openings. Yeah. His timings will be everything, similar to kind of like what Shotzi or Hook might be able to find on the other side of it. They want to send it down. They'll back up Lunars. And that'll be full on site control early, so it's going to be a retake. Fast on the other side will be Kiz. So you're going to be able to find some different angles on this. We'll see what Kiz is able to find, but Plant is about to go in. RC. Oh, so Kiz does get the kill. He's wraps all the way around, takes the long route. You have a 4v3 now. Oh, now they're going to swing 100%. Carr gets a bunch of damage in.
Boy.
Great nade combo as well. That is textbook out of LAG. Maybe a team kill makes it less straight out of the book, but great retake.
No, well-oiled machine, honestly, is the way that just looked. I think the key there is that Kiz finds Shotzzy, right? Shotzzy, he's just kind of lurking tower. He's trying to make you play big door, but he's just waiting. As soon as he finds that, I
want to yell to our observers, like, please go to him, but you saw him taking the long route. But
and then you just saw, the car. I mean, Mercury's is like, I'm still just going to fight from top computers. I'll let this guy 3P with the char, but then it hits. It hits multiple players. Nades fly on in, and whew.
No, that was beautiful. I mean, yes, he had numbers 4v3, but still, those can't get away from you sometimes. They didn't really give much of a chance for that. So after back-to-back rounds for Optic, you stop the bleeding, LAG back out and up front by 2. Sometimes, you get out to plat, and it's like, what do we do from
I hate
here?
big door. I hate plat hits.
Yeah.
I've seen like one work. I think it might be like ultra, but yeah, how do you deal with that player top window who just has an angle looking down at you? Johnny, though, first blood on the Shotzzy.
Shotzi's had 2 or 3, so he's also been doing great in the openings. This time Johnny will catch him. We get to Kiz, maybe an opening, but Mercules has got the read. We go to 3 versus 3. Oh, sweet Jebediah! Johnny wins a wild one. Watch it. He only got hit to 74. I thought that was a way crazier gunfight.
I mean, it looked wild.
Yeah, no, it was. A little circus show. Honestly, you're talking about like a tightrope fight. I'm picking Hook probably 9 out of 10 times, but Johnny gets it. Up to 9 and 5. Hold up now to 2 versus 2 we go. Mercules gets tagged. So does Dashy. They got a little time here for the retake.
That's just it. Yeah, they're going to reposition.
They have all their nades, or at least Dashy does. Some good damage in. It's going to wait on Mercules. Mercules gets there. 1 versus 1 now. Mercules. Johnny. Hits him with the stun. 15 seconds to go. Is it the new guy?
Oh, he just reads it. He's just like, he's not going to defuse. And that should just be sort of Challenger's experience. I know he's the guy not to hop on the bomb. Just a great read from Johnny.
Crazy, right? I don't know. My brain's all over the place today.
It's all right.
That was wild, man.
It's the last weekend.
It's rigged. It is the last weekend, so I can be as freaky as I want, huh?
Absolutely.
I can't fire me at this point.
There's somebody you rehired.
I mean, they already tried.
Somebody you rehired. That's the goal.
That's true. Just keep hiring us, dude. We live here. We love it. I love the CDL. I love Call of Duty. I love all the fans, each and every one of you. Even though the colleague baited the shit out of me with their posts for the MVP race. Baited me so hard putting Sip at 1 for me.
Engagements are up, though.
Bro, all my mentions was like, you're an idiot. I'm like, I didn't even tell them to do that. Ah, whatever. It's all right. We're having fun. Whoever runs the social media account, you're going to get drop kicked. I swear to God. All my mentions were on my I swear. Nice little gunfight win there for Kiz, and it'll be Optic though in the point early. And I don't know, what are your big? Listen, we had Rewind for a bit early in the year. It went away because of this stupid decision, and now it's back. And any like, I don't know, thoughts about it more recently? And it's changed from the beginning of the year. We didn't really have it that long.
Yeah,
it was like 2 weeks.
What we do is very fundamental, rotation heavy. I think it's a map where you should absolutely destroy teams. Similar to like Hacienda, you can just go on these big 100-point swings based on rotation. So I'm glad it's back.
No, me too. Me too. Shotzzy continues to hunt, tracking, able to stay on point. Out to 6 and 1, trying to get back to full before the next fight, and he's able to do that. Whoa.
He didn't react to it. He didn't react to his own nade. Yeah, I was saying his dead nade hit a player. So I thought he was going to react to the one down, one shot, but doesn't. But it doesn't matter. They have the rotation one. They have spawns. They're locked in it down.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah.
Okay, so we know Shotzzy runs around a little too much sometimes. Like, he likes to move, right? He's the movement king. This whole thing, he moves, right? Have you ever seen Shotzzy fully cook a frag? Can you picture it once in your head? Because every time I picture it's a dead nade.
Yeah, he just throws them.
He just throws and goes, right? Have you ever seen him cook one? Can someone tweet me proof that Shotzzy has ever cooked a fragger nade?
I'm sure there's like one out there.
No, I know he has, but I swear he always just throws dead nades.
Especially in hardpoint. Especially in hardpoint. He loves the sky nades.
Dude,
the little teardrops.
It just cracks me up. But I think he's just too impatient for it. He literally is like, I could be cooking a nade or I could be running. Like,
that point, just throw a Semtex.
Yeah, right. Well, he just got to kill Semtex, but I was just trying to think of a time I've seen him cook one. I could not visualize it for the life of me.
And what I was talking about was this. I mean, doing rotation of B2, you're up 60. Now you have spawns. The only good thing for LAG is somehow Kismet spawns behind them.
Well, that is tough.
And now LAG are going to spawn behind him.
That is tough, and that's one of those things. Sometimes you have like that kind of horizontally central hard point. You can get splits, but that's a painful one. Thankfully, I mean, thankfully for Optic, you're up 70. But if you had number 7, I think Mercules was posted up.
He was back there.
He was definitely back there. Maybe he's got to be back there further, a little deeper. You really got to throw it back.
Throwing it back.
Yeah. I'm blessed a bit. It's LAG, and they'll bring it back a bit. One you'll review if you're Optic Texas, certainly. So they'll turn this into a healthy amount of time. But fighting right back in is Optic Texas. Pushing this lead out again. You've got spawns for next. If you're LAG, now what can LAG do with this?
Yeah, as I say, this is, you know, your opportunity to get back to the game if you are LAG. Over to here towards this P4, you have the spawns, Money Hill, Johnny's at the street. Tough start for Johnny, 1-9. Not what we see from him throughout this series, but yeah, you're going to start slow, especially when you don't have spawns. You're in a lot of tough situations, but here you should start to bring it back.
Lunars, his chance to heat up, start shooting it. I mean, maybe you feel pretty good you're in this game right now. To some degree, considering Johnny's start, and he's kind of in the hard carry from the slang department. Still within 50, but this can certainly get out of control quickly, or will it? Because with 30 remaining on the hard point, fighting in his LAG, looking to get the rest of this time, and if you get this, while you're down 20 or so points, you're in a pretty good position. Lunar's not able to finesse the pillar, but it'll set stuff up for Johnny to maybe get rocking and rolling.
And that's it. You have the positions, bring the ARs out, lock down the street, and yeah, sort of that spawn flip towards P3 hurts Optic a bit. Yeah, I'm sure they'll go back and see. Maybe they're just up a little bit too far middle of the map. Spawn kids behind them, but pays off for LAG. You're within 20.
That's what I hate, those moments as a caster when it's just live and it's fast. And like, it's like I see it like once the spawn happens, but I can't like perfectly picture it 3 seconds before that to see if there was another issue, you know? I have to see it again, but definitely a split that hurt him. Chance to push it out again, though, with 45 seconds remaining here. But Lunars, he's gunning. Nice movement there into the second. Finishes off the weak player. Contesting, though, from the other side will be Hook. Dashy set up at the truck as well. Gets to the heady and wins one. Johnny pushes that out. Kind of splits right now from Optic Texas. Another one of those kind of mid-hard points where you'll see some splits. Doing a good job dealing with it so far was LAG, though. Now it's contested. Once again, they're able to deal with it. And honestly, they've turned this scrappy hardpoint into a lot of time.
Yeah, good stuff by LG. It just feels like there's always one more player that buying time for the reinforcements to get there. Then they have nades. They have the advantage in the gunfights. And, well, Johnny is up to 7-14 now. So starting to turn it around. And, well, they're within 17. So they're down 65. Bringing it back.
Oh, yeah, no, it was looking like an absolute murder, like the control, at least through the first couple of hard points. Turned around a bit, but back into DBDB go, and Shotzi, he's lining them up. Let's see where the break starts for LAG. Hook tucked away. Damage into a couple, maybe slows down the push from LAG or softens up the retake for the other Optic players to shut them down. That seems to be what it does. Hook got a bullet or two into a couple players. I think Dashy and Mercules ended up getting those kills. So building this lead once again, and Shotzi, I mean, these moments where you have setups just allows him to get out and get moving.
I mean, you just have not contested this really at all. Kismet's trying to make a play for P2, but he's by his lonesome.
That's how the game started, too.
He was trying to, like, flip spawns. He was hoping to do so, but there was no one to help him. So Optic, yeah, P2 rotation 1, P1 time. They earn another 40 there.
No, they've been dominant through these first couple of points. Looking to replicate that, but it's Gorillas that are down 1-2 in the series. It's Kismet calling in a streak. They're trying to bring it back. We extend this to a map 5. Let's see the cops from LAG.
Two in yellow, they're pushing me out. I don't see this guy in stage. In yellow, mid first left. And one pinch me. And two in yellow, two in yellow.
Two there.
One in yellow, one shot.
Dash in yellow.
Yellow,
Dashy.
Shit. Okay, I can't shot, one shot.
They're two in yellow.
One shot.
Two in yellow. Alright, they're trying
I'm
to
bringing
streak.
I'm bringing yellow.
Killed.
I hear not.
Need me?
Name over this time. Yeah, name over this time. They team kill, by the way.
Play with each other.
Alright,
Saw me go. I'm gonna go back.
Stage.
He's on the car.
I want to.
P2 weak.
Okay, I'm behind him. I got one.
On the car.
I got two.
Brandon. Yo, both up. Brandon, watch out.
Oh, he's on the one shot
as well.
He's weak.
Yo,
get these next two. We win this game, I promise. I'm in burger, boys. Okay, I'm backing up and getting left.
Right here. I can fill time. got nades on new though. I'm nading on
Crossing
new.
burger, nothing crossing burger. Left, Dashy 18, I'm backing up. Dashy left.
I'm trying to just jump up and down. Spot my cross.
Here,
Right here.
yeah, two court.
Okay. I'm looking at my cross.
You got one top 18, one courtyard. One top 18.
Court.
I have
Mark.
left.
I'm
Spawn
staying
left,
down.
don't
Okay. I hear you.
They can be inside
Yo,
T4.
double chow mid, okay? Double chow mid.
In burger.
Running up.
In burger weak. In burger.
Running up.
Literally fucking weak.
Spot,
Burger.
I got wall banked. Yo, what's up?
Spot.
I'm in court.
Shotzi dead. Come on out, boys.
Nice. Yeah, we double
One
spawn
time.
He's on time. He's in chow.
One time, Brandon. One back up for me dead.
Tom Brandon weak. He's in chow.
One more in the back.
Laying down
One more
top.
P4. Q.
I'm good.
Alright,
Get nades on this.
Yep.
I'm wrapping yellow.
Go burger. I don't see anything mid street right now.
I'm nading over
He's
this time.
in blue, under stage, near up.
And one's right, Jen. Tyler.
We're good. Let's get through to new here. Let's bang old and get through to new.
I mean, they're talking about what they want to do. It's just not really working too well. They just sounded sad, honestly. Down 100 Optic, close to close out the series.
Yeah, I mean, if you take away that flip, like the P4, this is probably your best push here that you've shown from LAG. Your best, I don't know, outside of the P4 and P5 last time through, you finally start to fight on back.
Spawn game together, and if you can keep that level of production out, especially on a map like Red Guard, him and his teammates are going to have a great time.
We've come close to a couple of records here in Red Card when it comes to kills, and hey, this map could very much be that. How hot are we coming out, Ravens? How hot are we coming out, Rocker? Because you are going to need it, folks. Big series on the line. The last one, I think one of these teams plays online here in Black Ops 6. We go to P1 full of ammunition and full of joy in our hearts. Let's get it.
And full of just nades, tattering everybody up straight off the opening break. So yeah, players trying to get out of dodge. It's really a game of survival here on the break, and no one's gonna live because TJ smiling, ripping and roaring gets 2, and Ravens get Gwyn inside of the time.
Yeah, no one there from Rocker really able to make anything productive on the first hit towards P1. Ravens lead change. Big old route here from Kenny. And Gwyn is in an awkward position here. It's not necessarily going to pay off. Opportunity for the trades here on the kills. Gwyn there again from inside Ticket. Gets a bit of a moment for a break, but Rocker, kudos to you. You took the whirlwind tour around the map. You've got yourself time.
Yeah, not a bad way to go about it. And of course, that route from Kenny being taken really doesn't have too much of an impact in the score. All tied up in the rotation. Carolina ended up maintaining those spawns. So shout out to the emergencies rolling through. And now TJ gets to be the collector. Honestly, just because Nameless set it up, I'm waiting for Rex to actually get inside the hill. But if he's not going to be, better be slang. And they're doing exactly that. Both spawns pushed out to Minnesota. You're spawning BS and D. It's a nightmare on this hill.
Yeah, and so far so good. 3 spree went out for Rex. Nice shots.
The read. We go to 3 versus... Oh, sweet Jebediah! Johnny wins a wild one. Watch it. He only hit the 74. I thought that was a way crazier gunfight. I mean, it looked one trying to get back to full before the next fight, and he's able to do that.
Whoa. He didn't react to it. He didn't react to his own nade. Yeah, I was saying his dead nade hit a player. So I thought he was going to react to the one down, one shot, but doesn't. But it doesn't matter. They have the rotation one. They have spawns. They're locked in it down.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah.
Okay, so we know Shotzi runs around a little too much sometimes. Like, he likes to move, right? He's the movement king. It's the whole thing, he moves, right? Have you ever seen Shotzi fully cook a frag? Can you picture it once in your head? Because every time I picture it's a dead nade. And up front by 2.